Hey guys, so we now have the review for MP-17 Plus Masterpiece Prowl. This is not the normal version, this is the Plus version. The Plus version I think just has the more animation accurate colors, which is the one I wanted. I didn't really care. I mean, the original one was pretty cool, but I was always a fan of the more cartoon accuracy versions of everything. But here he is. I think it's a Dodson 280Z. Could be wrong, but I know it's a Dodson. Now, I do not have Blue Streak to compare him with, but I do have. Really, this is just the only one I have for this mold. I'd like to get Blue Streak in the Plus version and get Smokescreen in the Plus version as well. But yeah, here he is. He looks really cool. Here's the tail lights on the back. Nice police symbols right here. Autobot symbol right there. Here's the light bar. And he does have a little tint of blue on the headlights. Got a nice little symbol or molded in piece of where the Dodson logo would be. And overall, I think he looks really nice. Even the bottom cleans up very well. Of course, you got the hands, but he cleans up very well. He rolls pretty good. Kind of hard to show it on here, just because it's a small space to record. But he rolls pretty dang smoothly. I also wish he came with extra mirrors, just because if they break, that's all you got. You gotta get a new one, or possibly find someone who has a junker version. You can take the piece off and get it fixed that way. But set this guy to the side and show off the box. So here's the box. It's plain. Of course, there's a box on the inside. I'll show that out in a little bit. But you got that. Here's the side. Here's the back, top, and bottom. Very simple. And now if we bring it out, well, this is the actual box. Put it in there backwards, that's okay. But yeah, here's the front. Here's the bottom, a bunch of Japanese writing. Official Nissan product, which is cool. Yeah, here's 280Z T version. Don't know what the T means, but box looks pretty cool. Again, it's the same exact mold as the regular version, but has the better coloring in my opinion. Got it with MP-10. This is all what he comes with. And yeah, there you go. There's the box. And like I showed off, he does come with his collector's card right there and the instruction manual and stuff. But yeah, there you go. You have that. And back to the figure. Here we have him back. And I think I may have shown this earlier, but here's the comparison for Laserbeak. I don't think I did show it, now that I think about it. But yeah, there you go, Laserbeak. And there you go, there's the, I'm just doing one comparison because it's a Masterpiece. I don't feel like transforming other Masterpiece figures, because they do take a little bit. And for his weapons, we'll take a little bit closer look at those in road mode. Speaking of road mode, let's get him transformed. So, what I like to do first is go to the front arms, and wiggle them a little bit. They are tabbed in. It's like 2 ports. There's like 2 little tabs in there. And you just want to bring all that down on these joints, not at these, because you'll break it. Bring it down on these on both sides. So bring it straight down like that. And then we'll go to the little mirror section. These are clear plastic, so be careful. But you want to bring them down, and you have where are they at? You have, oh wait, that's why, because it's on the head. So we'll do that. We will split the arms. I just like to split them to get them out of the way. Bring this down. Bring the little portion right here up. I guess we can go to the back here too and free that up. a little tight. Give me 1 second. Alrighty, here we go. So I brought that roof up. You have these two little tabs that go underneath this piece right here. And then we'll do, you just raise it up a little bit. And then now, after you've taken this piece up, take the head, bring that all the way underneath. I believe it just sits there like so. And then we'll take the mirror pieces, and you'll take this little corner section, and it'll peg into one of these. So we'll do that real quick. Don't want to break them, but we will slide these in. Believe that's all the way in. Think so. Do it again on this side, and you have that. And so it should look like that. Now we'll bring the I like to bring the arms just up a little bit. Probably do a little Superman pose like that. And then we'll go to the legs. You have the door section that are tabbed in to the legs. You want to bring the doors out slightly after you untab them, just so that all this is freed. Bring the legs down, get those out of the way, and then we will go to the arms. You'll want to, let's see, bring these sections up and out just like that, and we'll bring the whole chest section, slide these arms all the way up just like that, and again turn them, bring them out. So on this side, bring this all the way up, and then we'll take the chest, bring it down, and you'll have this little tab peg into right there. It's kind of hard to see, but you want to get that tabbed in just like that and push down, and you'll hear a little click, and there you go, you have that. Bring the doors out. I like to turn them at an angle on both sides just like that. Bring your arms up, and there you go, you have the top section done. You can take these little cannons, and I'll show those off later. You can just tuck them under here. Then we'll take this piece, bring this down, and these two little tabs tab in right here and here. So bring that all the way up and tab them in like that. And then we'll move on to the leg section. So what I like to do is, I don't turn the waist around yet. You can. Actually, we might as well. Let's just do that real quick. Turn the legs 180 degrees at the waist, and then we will split the legs. If I can get it, it's pretty tight because I don't transform this guy often. But split the legs, and then we will go to this little line right here, and you want to basically just unpeg it from the leg section. And just to be sure they don't break anything, bring these sections out because they're not connected to this piece on both sides, so I don't forget that. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. I'll unpeg it on this side too. See if I can get that. Yeah, I'm going to start chipping paint. I'll get that in a second. But you want to basically just take this whole section and bring it down on a hinge away from this. So we'll do that. We'll see in a minute how that looks. And this piece goes with the foot as well. That's why we split that earlier. And you can see right here, you can see it going down just like that on that hinge, and bring it out like that. Then we can bring the leg out just like that, and it tabs in right there. And so we'll bring the foot all the way down. Let's see. Yeah, so this little white piece goes in front of the black piece. And while you're doing that, you have to flip this little panel. Usually it's like this. Just flip it up. And there you go. And then we'll flip this all the way up and bring this little window section. Now we'll clip in right here just like that. Doesn't really clip in anywhere, it just rests under there. And then we'll bring the tailpipe out. And there you go, you have a foot all done. And we'll do that to the other side as well. And once you have both legs all done, you are basically done with transforming Masterpiece MP-17 plus Prowl. And I do have to say, he looks fantastic. You can already just see the profile he's got. He is really, really cool. You can open his hands up, give him a nice dynamic poses. And yeah, there you go. And yeah, he looks really, really nice. For the head sculpt, looks pretty cool. Actually, that looks pretty sweet. I gotta be honest, that looks pretty cool. Nice G1 head sculpt right there. Bring the light so you can see it a little better. There you go. Nice Autobot Prowl head sculpt. Going down to the chest section, gonna get the Autobot symbol right there. He has a clean backpack too. I mean, you got a little hole right there, but that's G1 accurate. That is clean. Nice silver details right there, or gray on this one. Nice red right there. Got the blue. Wonderfully painted everywhere. Overall, this guy is just awesome. See if I can get a little closer up on him. There we go. And you got the doors, which I think are really cool. I forgot to point this out earlier. They even molded in the inside of the doors, even though it was not like that in the show. They may have shown the details on there, but I think that's a pretty cool detail that they did that. They didn't have to add that in. And yeah, there we go. For some comparisons, here he is with Masterpiece Sunstreaker. I think they look really nice together. So there you go, you have that. And then we have MP-44, Masterpiece Optimus Prime. And of course, Optimus is going to tower over him a little bit. But I think they look really, really nice as well. Next, we'll bring in G1 Laserbeak as the usual comparison we do. And then for a little final comparison, we'll bring in the Transformer that started it all. We have G1 Prowl. He looks cute compared to the Masterpiece one in size terms. He's tiny. But there you go. Those are the comparisons. Now right after I took him off the screen, I figured I'd put him back in because I believe with the Plus version, he comes with these extra accessories. But for the first accessory, we have his cool looking rifle. We'll do a little comparison right here. This one's a little beat up, but they look the exact same. So we'll give him back his rifle over here, and we'll give Masterpiece Prowl his rifle. It's just the normal tab and slot in hand. So we'll just give that to him, and then close up his fist. See if I can get, there we go. And now he's got his rifle. And then he also comes with 2 of these rocket launcher-ish weapons. And for a little comparison, we'll bring in G1 Prowl's missiles. These ones do not fire, but these ones do. Of course, it's just these ones again are a little beat up, but there you go, you have that. So give him back his. They just tab in right there. And then for Prowl, it's a little different story. They don't just tab in anywhere. For him, you have to undo his back a little bit, bring in his shoulder cannons, and while they're out, we'll show those off a bit. Bring this back up, and we'll tab it in just like that. While we're here, we'll show off his cannons. So here they are. If you don't have these things covering them, you can take these, and I believe they pull apart. I guess they don't. Hold on, let's see. Well, they do come apart, but for the life of me, I could not get this one pulled out. But that's what they look like with it pulled out. If I just felt like that was gonna break because it's plastic, and I didn't want to risk that. But to put these on, you want to have them in this configuration. So we'll push this back in. Let's see if I can get back in. There we go. Those things are tight. But they just slide. The front just slides in there, and they go down over the ends. Just like that on both sides. And this is how I personally display them, because I just think it looks cool sitting by his G1 version of himself with the same look to him. Can be a little bit of a little fiddling, but you'll get it. There you go. There are his little, or I guess for him it's massive rocket launchers, and I think that's just the right move. That's how I feel like displaying him, because he looks really cool. Bringing back in G1 Prowl. There you go. I think they look really, really nice together. So for articulation, it is a full 360 at his arms right here. You gotta watch out for the doors though. They swivel at the elbow, or at the upper arm. It rotates up and down on the elbow. Hands also rotate as well at a full 360, and the hands go in and out. They only have one joint. They don't have multiple joints like some newer Masterpiece figures. Again, these can move up and down. Head is on a ball joint. It's full 360. The waist due to transformation is a full 360. And you can move these flaps in and out for posing. So for the legs, they go forward that far, back that far, out that far. Knees can go back that far, and the feet can move a little bit too, and they go in and out a little bit. So there you go, that is the articulation. So that is the review for Masterpiece Prowl. Again, we'll bring in the box just to be in the background. But there you go. That is the review for Masterpiece MP-17 plus Masterpiece Prowl. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You can check out my other playlists on other figures that I have reviewed. And you can also check the polls to see what figures I will review in the future. And you can also have a say in that by posting your comments in that poll, or you can select one of the options on there. And yeah, I think that's it. I will see you guys in the next video.